Ladies and gentlemen, hello, welcome back to a new stream, and you know what it is. You know what this is. You already know what this is. I've gone live before telling anyone. I'm just gonna open Discord real quick, and in an attempt to try to tell people. That is a mistake. Reaction to Tears of the Kingdom. No, that's not how you spell that word. King. Reaction to Tears of the Kingdom. Direct. Done. I agree to policy. Stream updates at everyone. Everyone, I am reacting to the Tears of the Kingdom Direct right now. Come reach. Okay. All we need to do is find it. Will it be on the Nintendo Twitch channel? It'll not be on the Nintendo Twitch channel. And it is still not up on the Nintendo YouTube channel. That is of most frustration. Shall we wait? We wait. They said that the title of the game was a spoiler. Now, I know that Tear. Seymour. So that's a tear. Oh, I gotta let the cat out. That is a tear, not a tear. She was torn. Tears. A hole or split in something. A tear of a kingdom. But this is tears, like it's crying.
Tear.
No, that's the wrong word. Here we go.
Tear.
So this is a tear, as if something is crying. But we also know that because of the the flying and like the going up on those floating islands, that there's more altitude now, almost like there's a whole other layer to the world. And what's another word for a layer? A story. What's another word for a story? A tier. Like a 3-tiered cake. So I think the Tears of the Kingdom is like layers or levels to the kingdom. So I think there's going to be a big up in the sky segment. I think there's going to be an underground segment. There's going to be an on the ground segment. There's going to be multiple tiers. Obviously, I'm not the first. I doubt I'm the first person to assume this, but they did say that the name of the game was going to reveal a lot. So I think this is what they meant. Maybe it meant more in different languages. Maybe it's more telling in different languages, but I'm convinced that it's called Tears of the Kingdom because there's multiple layers. That is still not showing me what I want to see. Oh my god, oh my god. Oh shoot, he's already watching it. He's already watching it. I need to find it. Could it possibly be on Twitch? Nintendo. Nope. Yo, it's gotta be somewhere. Where is he watching it, bro? I think that's it. Hit the link again. Yo, I do not know where this is. This fake? Am I being tricked right now? Shady Penguin. No, he watching the same thing. He's watching the same thing. Fuck, dude. No. There it is. Okay, hold on. We got it. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Okay. 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 Here we go. From the beginning.
Hello, everyone.
That's an OLED Switch controller.
I'm Aonuma, producer of the Legend of Zelda series.
So there's probably going to be a special OLED version of it.
First, I have some news.
Mm-hmm.
Development on The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom is now complete.
Yes!
Thank you very much for waiting.
You're welcome.
Many of you are looking forward to this game,
Duh.
and we've released a few trailers so far.
Mm-hmm.
Although it'll just be a brief glimpse, I'm going to actually play the game for you all today and show
Okay.
you what it's like.
Thank you.
Okay?
Yes.
Let's begin.
He's playing it on the OLED.
Here we are in the land of Hyrule.
That's a horse. Yo,
Like The
Link is
Legend of Zelda
tatted
Breath of the
out.
Wild, there's a vast world to explore. Of course, it's not just the same world as is. It's changed in many ways. If we talk about all of the changes today, we'll run out of time, so we hope you'll seek them out for yourself when the game launches.
Obviously. I should have worn my glasses, but it's fine.
In
I can
this
see
game,
enough.
The vast world of Hyrule reaches high into the sky. You'll notice some landmasses floating up there. We call them Sky Islands.
Yes.
You're probably wondering something. How do you get to the Sky Islands when they're so high up? If we take a look, oh, something's falling from the sky. Do you see it? I
Yes.
wonder what that is.
It's a rock.
Let's head over to it.
Oh, this is Twin Peaks.
We're almost at the spot where the object fell.
We're back at Twin Peaks, yo. I wonder if the actual
Here
shrine
it is.
buildings are still there.
Okay, let's use
Maybe
one of
they've
Link's
been
new
repurposed.
abilities. If you do this on the rock that just fell, look, it started rising. This power is known as recall, which rewinds an object's movement. Since I just used recall on the fallen rock, I can now rise into the sky. We're a
Yeah,
lot
he's got
closer
some.
to the Sky Islands.
He's got a nice head, doesn't he?
Let's use the paraglider to reach one of them.
Paraglider's back.
There are a few other Sky Islands floating here too.
But look, he's completely tatted out, Lex.
I made it. There are lots of ways to reach the Sky Islands, so we hope you'll try a few different
Dragons are
methods.
back. Dragons are back. Confirmed.
Okay, now we're on a slightly bigger Sky Island.
Did you see the dragon?
Just like on the surface, there are several man-made structures. Some trees are also growing here. You won't see many of those yellow trees on the surface, though. Let's walk around for a bit.
Okay.
There's a branch on the ground.
Yep. We know
When
what
you
we
find
can.
something like this, you should pick it up. It might come in handy later.
We have a
Let's
weapon.
continue. Oh, something's there. This is a brand new enemy called a construct.
A
We'll
construct.
fight it using the branch we just picked up.
It's also fighting with a branch.
Ah, the branch broke. Not good, not good. Quick, get another branch and... we defeated it.
Nice. We're good like that.
Moving on.
Zonai.
We've now
Yo,
explored more
the
of this
rumors
Sky
were
Island.
right. There really are Zonai.
As expected, fighting with just a branch won't get
Yo,
us
the
very
Commonwealth realm is freaking out
far.
right
Also,
now.
This branch is almost broken. So here's another one of Link's new abilities. If we use this branch and the rock over here, and do this...
Old wooden shield.
Look, we can stick them together. We created a makeshift hammer. This is called fuse. You can stick objects together to create
No.
new weapons with various effects.
Way.
Let's take on another
That's like the
construct with this
glitches that they
fused
made in
weapon.
the original game.
We're dealing with two of them at once.
A rock on a stick. Oh, this is so cool. This looks almost identical to a lot of the weapons, to one of the glitches from Breath of the
The
Wild
other
that you can
branch
pull off.
broke, but this weapon has much better durability.
And the
You can do all
Zonai!
sorts of things
People
by
were like
experimenting
rumoring and they
with
found
fusing.
reference to the Zonai in the in Breath of the
You
Wild.
can fuse two weapons, for example.
Oh my
If you
god.
take this long stick and fuse it with a pitchfork,
What is it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
we can create a weapon with a much longer attack range.
Incredible. We got a
With this,
longer
we
pointy
don't have to
stick.
get too close to enemies, and we can safely attack from a distance. You can also fuse arrows with materials in your inventory.
No way. This is
For
the crafting
instance,
system that
try
they came up
fusing this
with.
leaf to an arrow.
Yo, they have regular
Fuse an
items
ice
in the
elemental
quick
material
menus
to an
now.
arrow, and you can freeze faraway enemies.
We already had ice
Very
arrows, but
useful.
okay. That's
In
cool too.
addition, let's see. Ah, there's a bird flying around.
Is it an
If you're
owl?
out hunting, you might feel that aiming with an arrow is too difficult. Apparently, my eyes can't track fast-moving objects as of late, so my shots rarely land.
The dragons are
So, at
back!
times like
Look at
these,
that dragon! Look at that dragon. He's a
here's
good
an
friend.
eyeball you
All
can
he
get
wants
by
is
defeating
hugs.
monsters. Fuse it to an arrow and... look, it homed in on the target.
That's cool.
Let's try this on another bird.
Oh my god, I'm so freaking excited.
I'll just fire in that general direction. It's very simple. Depending on what you stick together.
Part of
the
me
fuse
thinks
ability
I'm
can
gonna
also be
regret
beneficial
watching
for
this
hunting.
video, because I might want to discover all this in the game myself, but I can't help myself
I
from
fused a
looking.
mushroom to my shield. Now, you're probably wondering if this has any use. Well, this mushroom is actually a puff shroom. Let's fight an enemy with this. I blocked with the shield. Okay, there's smoke now. The enemy's lost sight of Link, so...
Smoke screen.
attack! Even if you struggle with combat,
What weapon was
you
that?
can take down enemies using similar methods.
Wooden stick.
In the previous game, you'd usually get powerful weapons by defeating strong enemies. But in this game, fusing even the weakest weapon with something else could turn it into a useful weapon. There are even more gameplay options for sticking things together. Let me demonstrate. Some of the Sky Islands even have rivers. We'll want to cross this one, but swimming across it, well, the river's too wide for that. We need a boat.
Oh my god, we can
Of
make a
course,
boat.
there isn't anything that resembles a boat around here.
We can make a boat.
So, we'll lift up this log and attach it to a second log. Let's do one more.
Oh my god, look at that sticky
We'll
goop.
bring this over here and attach a third log. It's a
Oh my
makeshift
god.
raft.
Oh
This
my
is
god.
another new ability
Oh my
called
god.
Ultra Hand. Even though the logs are currently attached, they can be detached. Let's modify the shape of the raft.
Oh my god.
You can always attach things or detach them like this. Now, if we put this on the water, it's made of wood, so the buoyancy will keep it afloat. We've made a simplified version of a boat. However, it won't move in its current state, so we'll need something to propel it forward.
Like the Korok leaf?
There's
No.
something here. Let's try hitting it.
That's a fan.
Oh, wind. It's blowing wind. Looks like we found a fan. Why don't we try attaching it? We'll attach another one. This should make the boat well balanced.
Oh my god.
Okay, they're attached.
So you could just
All right,
make
let's try
anything?
moving the boat. Hey, it's moving. It's sailing pretty fast with the wind from the fans. Since we added 2 fans, we should be able to cross the river in no time. All right, we reached the other side. In the most recent trailer, we showed scenes of Link riding a large car and a flying machine. Those vehicles actually aren't in the game from the start. Instead, you'll be able to freely craft them on your own.
Oh my
There
god.
are all sorts of objects you'll come across in this game. And depending on how you use your imagination, you can do a lot with them. So, try crafting different things and explore this world at your leisure. There are even more new abilities. Take
Take
this building over
flight
here.
with.
Okay, watch this. Look, I passed right through the ceiling. This new ability is
Explain.
called Ascend. If you're in a place
Explain.
with a ceiling, you can go through to the floor above you. There are some restrictions, but what's great about this ability is that as long as there's a ceiling, you can use it anywhere. For example, this place has a cave with a hill right above it. If we use the ability here,
This is gonna be. I bet this is gonna be the technique they use to break the game once it's out.
come on, keep going. Okay, we emerged at the top of the hill.
Yo.
In the previous game, you had to use stamina to climb a mountain. But in this game, if there's a mountain with a cave like this one, you can now get to the top without having to climb all the way up.
They
Here's
fixed
another
the rain
example.
problem.
Imagine you're stuck in a cave.
This is them
It's got
fixing
a
the
ceiling.
rain
You know
problem.
what to do, right?
My
Exactly.
mind is gone. It's been
Oh,
shot off
there's
my
another
head.
construct. It seems to be holding a strange weapon. Some enemies are equipped with fused weapons, so battles will play out a bit differently from the previous game. Ah, it blew me away with wind. Looks like
It's a
got some
makeshift
sort of
Korok
fan.
leaf.
Ah, I got pushed off. Oh well, let's just return to the surface. You can quickly descend from the sky to the surface like this.
It's just
It
like
feels so good.
it's
In
just
the
like
sky,
Skyward
you'll
Sword.
be able to look out across the land. You can also search for destinations that pique your interest. Once you've chosen your destination, you can speed things up, like this. Let's dive into this river.
Normal man would be
And
dead
we're
just
back on
now.
the surface.
Normal man would 100% be dead.
There are still so many things I'd like to show you, but let's leave it at that for now.
No. Show me more.
What did you think?
I think I
Some of
want to
Link's
see
new abilities
more.
were updated from the previous game. I'm sure some of you watching me play were thinking, wait, if you could do that, then maybe you could do this too. In this game, you can do a lot of things just by thinking about what's even possible. There's
I
still
wanna
a lot
see
of new
more.
gameplay, mysteries, and encounters we couldn't show today, but they're all jam-packed into this unfamiliar Hyrule, and we hope you'll use your imagination to explore it. That's all for today. Thank you for watching.
This gameplay has so many tiers. It has so many layers. Yes, it's very interesting. It's very interesting. January, February, March, April, May. May 12th. Oh. Ah, there is a new OLED Switch. Game and system sold separately. Might be a time to get another Switch, Lex. Might be time to get your Switch back. Oh. 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 It's too early. Should we watch it again?
Talk about all of the changes today.
Let's take a look at this horse.
There's a Hyrule. Like, here we are in the land of Hyrule.
Reset camera, soothe,
Like The
well.
Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild, there's
The horses
a
look
vast
exactly
world
the
to
same.
explore. Of course, it's not just the same world as is. It's changed in many ways. If we talk about all of the changes today, we'll run out of time.
Alright, let's take a look at this environment. Is that a tower? Is that still the same
So
towers?
We hope you'll seek them out for yourself when the game launches.
This is the Twin Peaks area. Not on the Hatano side. This is on... Oh no, this is on the Hatano side. Okay, this was the Guardian. This was like the Guardian graveyard where all those dead Guardians were. That's the Twin Peaks stable. The shrine that was there is gone.
In this game, the vast world of Hyrule reaches high
Except I think I see one over there now. Do you see my mouse? There's something over here.
into the sky. You'll notice some land masses floating up there. We call them Sky Islands.
Turn around back so I can see this around the stable area.
You're probably wondering something.
I need to reach my friend.
How do you get to the Sky Islands when they're so high up?
Okay, so there's the bridge. Over here used to be a shrine, and we can see clearly that is gone now. The shrines are gone.
If we take a look, oh, something's falling from
But
the
something
sky.
is there now.
Do you see it? I wonder what that is. Let's head over to it.
What are they building new bridges?
We're almost at the spot where the object fell. Here it is. Okay, let's use one of Link's new abilities.
I'm excited to see what the Great
If you
Plateau
do this
looks
on
like.
the rock that just fell,
That's a very strange
look,
design.
it started rising. This power is known as recall, which rewinds an object's movement. Since I just used recall on the fallen rock, I can now rise into the sky. We're a lot closer to the Sky Islands. Let's
We
use
don't
the
have a
paraglider
camera
to reach one
anymore.
of them. There are a few other sky islands floating here too.
Yo, what? He's wearing a skirt. I just realized.
There are lots of ways to reach the sky islands.
Looking
so
real.
We hope we'll try a few different methods.
The dragon. The dwagon.
Okay. Now we're on
camera,
a
no
slightly
puppy
bigger
pictures.
sky island. Just like on the surface, there are several man-made structures.
I don't really see
Some
the
trees are
surface. There's a nice big mountain over there.
also
Hopefully we
growing
can climb that. I don't know what that is.
You won't see many of those yellow trees on the surface, though.
The map. We
Let's
don't see
walk
the
around for a
surface. We
bit.
just see, oh, you don't see the mini map right now. We got a mini map right here, and it's showing us the sky islands as opposed to the full ground.
Like this, you should pick it up. Construct. Wolf, the branch broke. Not good. We've now explored more of this sky island. As expected, fighting with just a branch won't get us very far. Also, this branch is almost broken. So here's another one of Link's new abilities. If we use this branch and the rock over here, and do this, look, we can stick them together. We created a makeshift hammer. This is called Fuse. You can stick objects together to create new weapons with various effects. Let's take on another construct with this fused weapon. We're dealing with two of them at once. Oh, we beat one. The weapon's attack has definitely improved. The other branch broke, but this weapon has much better durability. You can do all sorts of things by experimenting with the fuse ability. You can fuse two weapons, for example. If we take this long stick and fuse it with a pitchfork, we can create a weapon with a much longer attack range. With this, we don't have to get too close to enemies.
What if you
and we
connected
can
two
safely
pitchforks
attack from a
together?
distance. You can also fuse arrows with materials in your inventory. For instance, try fusing this leaf to an arrow.
The Korok leaf?
Fuse an ice elemental material to an arrow and you can freeze faraway enemies. Very useful. In addition, let's see. Ah, there's a bird flying around. If you're out hunting, you might feel that aiming with an arrow is too difficult. Apparently, my eyes can't track fast-moving objects as a kid, so my shots rarely land. So, at times like these, here's an eyeball you can get by defeating monsters. Fuse it to an arrow and... look, it homed in on the target.
That's cool. So it's a Keese
Let's try
eyeball. I
this
didn't
on
realize
another
that.
I'll just fire in that general direction. It's very simple. Depending on what you stick together, the fuse ability could also be beneficial for hunting. I fused a mushroom to my shield. Now, you're probably wondering if this has any use.
Smoke
Well,
screen.
this mushroom is actually a puff shroom. Let's fight an enemy with this. I blocked with the shield. Okay, there's smoke now. The enemy's lost sight of Link, so... attack! Even if you struggle with combat,
The
you can take
Zonai
down enemies using
these
similar
Zonai
methods.
enemies remind
In
me
the previous
of
game, you'd usually get powerful
the,
weapons by defeating strong enemies.
the robots
But in this game,
in the
fusing even
desert
the weakest
from
weapon with something
Skyward
else
Sword.
could turn it into a useful weapon.
They look
There
very
are
much
even
like
more
that.
gameplay options for sticking things together. Let me demonstrate. Some of the Sky Islands even have rivers. We'll want to cross this one, but swimming across it. So, here, shift raft. Currently, this. If we put this over, it make the boat. Okay. Hey, it's moving. It's sailing pretty fast with the wind from the fans. Since we added 2 fans, we should be able to cross the river in no time.
Very cool.
All right, we reached the other side.
There's a pot there.
In the most recent trailer, we showed scenes of Link riding a large car and a flying machine. Those vehicles actually aren't in the game from the start. Instead, you'll be able to freely craft them on your own. There are all sorts of objects you'll come across in this game. And depending on how you use your imagination, you can do a lot with them. So, try crafting different things and explore this world at your leisure.
That's very cool.
There are even more new abilities. Take this building over here. Okay, watch this.
But it's going to be very limited by the battery, so I think one of the things is going to be increasing your
Look,
battery
I
power.
passed right through the ceiling.
I bet the arm charges the
This new
battery,
ability is
or the
called
battery's
Ascend.
connected to the arm.
If you're in a
One of
place
the
with a
upgradable
ceiling,
powers you
you can
can
go
get
through.
is upgrading the battery power.
To the floor above you. There are some restrictions, but what's great about this ability is that as long as there's a ceiling, you can use it anywhere.
And this is how they bypass the rain issue. You're just going to put caves everywhere,
on,
and if you
keep
need to
going.
climb in the rain, you're going to do this
Okay.
instead.
We emerged at the top of the hill. In the
Unbearable
previous
cold.
game, you had to use stamina to climb a mountain. But in this game, in the previous game,
So I see the tracks here.
we emerged at the top of the hill.
And there's a minecart right there. And there's a minecart right there. So the track kind of goes like this. Then there's another one over here that you could go down. I haven't seen any Koroks
In the
yet,
previous
so I wonder
game,
if they've
you
made a
had to
return.
use stamina to climb a mountain. But in this game, if there's a mountain with a cave like this one, you can now get to the top
One of the biggest
without having
concerns
to climb all the
was,
way
one of the
up.
biggest things
Here's
people
another
wanted
example.
was
Imagine
dungeons.
you're stuck in a cage. If it's got a ceiling,
But I feel
you know
like
what to do,
people
right?
didn't want...
Exactly.
People really wanted dungeons,
Oh, there's another
but they
construct.
also didn't want to
It seems to be
lose
holding a
shrines,
strange weapon.
I think.
Some enemies are
so
equipped with fused
I
weapons,
wondered
so
if
battles
there's
will play out a bit differently
additional
from the previous
dungeons,
game.
but then they also brought back new shrines.
Ah, it blew me away with wind. Looks like it's got some sort of fan. Ah! I got pushed off.
Okay, so I don't know what that is. Looks like a big Zonai picture. I don't know what that is. Let's take a look at this mini map right here and see if it changes once we get closer to the ground.
Ah, well, let's just return to the surface.
Oh, look, it's got altitude and
You can quickly descend from the
latitude
sky to the surface like
and
this.
longitude. Watch
It
the mini
feels so
map.
good. In the sky, you'll be able to look out
Okay,
across the land.
it's changing, and
You
it's
can also
changed.
search for destinations that pique your interest.
It's changed
Once
types.
you've chosen your destination, you can speed things up, like this.
So there's a split in the river. Breath of the Wild map. Interactive map.
You can also search for destinations that pique your interest. Once you've chosen your
Okay, so it goes wide and then it kind of curves. And there's a bridge. It goes wide. It could be this right here. And there's the bridge. And then there's a bit of extra there. That doesn't look right though. The bridge is like pointing at the curve. the bridge is pointing at the curve. So the area where he dropped is right here. So hold on. If we
You can also search for destinations that pique your interest.
Okay, so there it is. Somewhere up there. Okay, hold on. So there's a picture, and that Zonai thing is currently covering this area. Oh, you don't see it right now. Okay. So it's that. So basically, the Twin Peaks right here, and this. So there was a stone talus here. There was a chest here, a bunch of Koroks, Bratria Beach. This is the location of Bratria Lake. I don't currently see anything else noteworthy right here. But what I'm trying to find is right over here. Okay. Oh, obvious. Okay, so what I saw, that thing with the red circle, that's Hyrule Castle. That's Hyrule Castle right there, and it definitely is floating. Oh, right here is the branch thing that Von Meadow lands on. So this is the... What are they called again? The bird people. Not the Zora. The bird people. Okay, so you can see Von Meadow isn't there anymore. But there is something floating just above it. Is that Von Meadow, or is that our new Sky Island? The Sky Island over there, Sky Island over there. There's probably the mazes are still there. Especially with the Zonai being more important. They're probably still there. And you see these glyphs pretty much everywhere.
Look out across the land.
Alright, there's the Colosseum. There's a tower. I don't think you can see my mouse anymore. Now you can see my mouse. There's a tower. There's the Colosseum, which means somewhere tucked... Oh, they didn't want to show it to us. So that's not Hyrule Castle. That's just something else. Probably the new shrines.
Ah! I got pushed off!
Okay. Great Plateau is just behind us.
Ah, well, let's just return to the surface. You can quickly descend from the sky to the surface like this. It feels so good.
You can see that Varudanya is gone. I don't see Ruta anywhere. I think Ruta would be somewhere over there. The mountains surrounding Kakariko Village.
In the sky, you'll be able to look out.
Hyrule Castle. The snow area, that's the name I don't remember. The crags, the thundery area.
Out across the land.
The Colosseum. The mountainous areas next to the thunderous area. Oh, there should be the dark place just behind Hyrule Castle. Oh, hold on. Back it up.
It feels so good. In the sky.
This Does that look right to you?
You'll be able to...
Right here should be the Lost Woods. Or is it right here? No, it should be right here. The Lost Woods should be there. Maybe it's just poor camera quality, or because it's rendered not that great right now that I don't see it.
look out across...
Where's Mount with the Mountain Guardian? The one named after the president who passed away.
across the land.
And then there's the Colosseum, and we don't see the Great Plateau. I think they're hiding the Great Plateau. Okay. Over there is the fishing village. Over there should be Hateno village.
Peek your...
Over here is Lake Hylia.
interest. Once you've chosen your destination, you can speed things up, like this. Let's dive into this river. And we're back on the surface.
There is a straight up hole in that mountain. Someone took a blast out of that mountain. There was a
still
huge
so
crater
many
in
things
there.
I'd like to show you, but let's leave it at that for now.
Smokestack. Death Mountain, looking all death-like. Show me. Nope, he's not gonna show me.
What did you think? Some of Link's new abilities were updated from the previous game. I'm sure some of you watching me play were thinking, wait, if you could do that, then maybe you could do this too. In this game, you can do a lot of things new to this.
What did he throw? Okay, so it didn't throw something, it launched something. It's in March. This is available April 28th, a month from now. Maybe I should pick one up. Well, okay. Okay, so that was pretty cool. But it's over now, so y'all could go away. And yeah, that being said, to everyone far and wide in the vast expanse of the internet, have yourselves a wonderful day. Catch you on the flip side, guys. Bye.